Oh, this is the excitement building here nicely, and we've got the feature on the show. MX1, and it's Cody Cooper gets the whole shot done. Well done to Coops. Micah McGoldrick's in there, second place for Micah. And a Bridgestone Kawasaki 1-2. Maximus Purvis there in third place. Richard Horn gets another good start. He's had good starts all day. And Sam Cuthbertson on that 491 Ultra Honda machine will tuck into there in about fourth place. We've got a good start from Haley Dudunsky and Tyler Steiner as well. They're locked in behind Richard at the moment. So, oh, this is what we wanted. Coops and Maximus both get good starts. Micah McGoldrick, he is that man on the Bridgestone Kawasaki. He's had great starts all day. A couple of hole shots for him. And has never not been handy to the pace after that first corner. So that's a credit to the talented young man from the Bay of Plenty, formerly from Rangiora. Now makes his home up in the North Island. And great to have his bro out there today racing an MX1, and his dad out in the veterans class, the McGoldrick family, absolute legends. And celebrating this one here. Some across the crescendo piece right on right now. A massive 14-minute moto for our MX1 competitors, and the Joker Lane as well. So look out for that one there. Will Coops use it? Will Max use it? We're going to find out here nicely. At the moment, no one can use it on lap number 1, but anything after that, the Joker Lane will be open. And we'll keep an eye on it. Here it is, Coops ahead of Maximus. They had a great little battle in race number 3. Nothing to suggest this is one for the ages. If Maximus can beat Coops, it will be a tie on points, and Maximus will win on the countback. So Coops has got to make sure he finishes ahead of Maximus. We're excited about this one here. And the fans have hung around in for a treat here, I'm sure. Massive feature-length 14-minute moto in the hot, hot sun here at the Eastern Bay of Plenty, the home of the 50 years of summer cross. Micah McGoldrick still there in third place, checking him out. Sam Cuthbertson and Tyler Steiner, two of those Honda boys going at it in fourth and fifth place. There's Richard Horn now into sixth place. We've got the update for Bradley Watley in behind him, Haley Dudunsky and Isaiah McGoldrick. They're rounding out our top 10 as we loving this racing at the moment. MX1, what a treat for race fans alike. As Cody Cooper on that Bridgestone Kawasaki with Alpine Stars in behind him. 9-time New Zealand Open Motocross champion. And to see him in full force at a tender age of about 39 years of age, this is an absolute spectacle for race fans. He's going to use the Joker Lane first opportunity he gets. Maximus is not, so let's get excited about this one here as Coops uses the Joker Lane. And just exactly what Bros did in MX2. It's exactly what Cole did in the youth development class. If you're out in front, you just want to make sure you got that clear track ahead of you and nothing can get in your way. Put nothing to chance, and that's what Coops is doing. Maximus, even with the Joker Lane, is still in P3. Micah, he's going to use the Joker Lane and go into P2. Exciting stuff here. Looks to be no Joker Lanes for any of the other competitors in MX1. So just the two Bridgestone Kawasaki boys, the only ones to use the Joker Lane on that lap around, and find themselves now in position 1 and 2. And how important is this going to be for Cody Cooper? Will his teammate be able to put up a bit of a fight? Maybe slow Maximus down a little bit potentially. Make Maximus work for it. And that'll all play into the hands of the man on the 121. Go Coops, he's absolutely flying. Micah McGoldrick, second place. Maximus Purvis in behind him. Looking to make short work of that fight there he's got on his hands as he flies over number 6 into the new zigzag section. It's an iconic bit of the summer cross. Has been revamped for 2022, and Maximus, what a move, just squares it up, gets on the power, and a big block pass into the second part of the zigzag. So now Maximus with the clear track ahead of him. Can he reel in Cody Cooper? Coops has already started in the stadium section, but he has used that Joker Lane. So let's have a look at how Maximus can get onto this one here. He's had that L-therm window system JCR singing today. Is he going to try and use the Joker Lane? No, he's going to hang on to the Joker Lane. He's going to go around for another lap. And it's going to be closer, right? There was not much in it when he squared up the Joker Lane entrance and Coops was at the exit. So I can't wait to see how this one goes. These guys now don't have to worry about each other. They've got a big gap in between each other. They can just worry about their own race pace and their own spectacular riding. We've got the two Honda boys. They have used the Joker Lane, so they'll go up into 4th and 5th place in behind Micah McGoldrick. And that's exciting for Tyler Steiner and Sam Cuthbertson, because now they can see a podium position up for grabs here if they can hang in. Maximus in second place has not used his Joker lane, but it doesn't matter for those guys because he's already ahead of them. Here's the 35 of Bradley Watling coming through on that White Talk supported gas machine, so he'll love that on the 3.5 rider development supported program. And also Josh Daru getting stronger and stronger as this day goes on. He had a 7th place finish last time around, this time looking to go one better. And he finds himself just ahead of Richard Horn out there and Isaiah McGoldrick. So that takes you all the way down to 12th place. With excitement building for the battle for the podium, Micah McGoldrick trying to fight off a hard-charging Tyler Steiner. Tyler Steiner nearly goes off the track, gets the power down. That is a good move from Tyler Steiner. Hair-raising stuff and gets the job done. So change for the podium positions. We've got Tyler Steiner getting himself up in there. Let's have a look at Maximus Purvis entering the stadium section, because if he uses the Joker lane, it's going to be mighty close. When you see it, it's going to be pretty on here. He doesn't. He chooses to go another lap, and if you can see the split time when Coops was coming, he was nowhere near the exit of the Joker lane. So I think we've got a real cliffhanger on our hands here. Cody Cooper, he used the Joker lane on the first chance he got. Maximus has still not used it, and you can see it looks like a big gap on the track, but there is not much in it when you look at the Joker lane. So, oh man, we're excited. It's going to be still a massive 7.5 minutes. We're not even halfway through this massive feature-length 14-minute plus a moto race here. The other update is that battle for the podium. Tyler Steiner and Micah McGoldrick fourth for Micah after a 3rd place finish in race number 3. Tyler Steiner on that modal best build Honda. He'll be loving his race pace today. Not the best of starts for him, but certainly he'll be leaving this place here knowing that race pace is certainly hot. And the 3rd overall on the cards well and truly for Tyler Steiner. Loving these feature-length motos. Here we go, 35 Bradley Watling ahead of Isaiah McGoldrick. So that's certainly a red-hot battle there for position. As we've got Bradley in 6th, Isaiah in 7th. We then go Josh Drew and Richard Horn. With that one swapping for position, and then look to the update of the 312. Go boys out there, this is brilliant stuff. As we're going to try and get a glimpse. Cody Cooper into the stadium section. Let's see if Maximus is going to do it this lap around. He's still got plenty of time in the moto. We've got about 7 minutes gone, 6.5 to go. So, yep, if it's going to be now, it's going to be now. We've got Maximus. No, he's not going to use it, so he's going to hang on to it. And looking at that, it's going to be so close. So get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen and race fans. Neil shaping up pretty exciting here. MX1, and I don't think there's going to be much in it when that Joker lane finally gets done by Maximus.
Oh, wow, did you see that? Did you see the comparison? If Maximus had used it that time, I reckon he would have nearly taken it. He would have nearly taken it. There is nothing between them. It might seem like there's enough. So he's got it up his sleeve. The Joker lane's up his sleeve. When's he going to use it? That's the telling blow. Is he waiting to get stronger? The good thing about it is at the moment, of course, what he's done is he's left them alone, all right? They're quite a way apart. So they're not really pushing each other along at the moment, so they're able to set their own pace. What secrets have they got? When can they push the advantage? I would have thought for the strength of Maximus that he would have used it earlier on. If anything, I thought it might have been Cody that might have thought of using it later in the motor, but they've done it the opposite way to what I would have expected. But I tell you what, Cody giving nothing away with his strength and stamina. But I tell you what, this man, the number 44, the Altherm JCR Yamaha hotshot, Mr. Maximus Purvis, calculating it all so right this time. So we're watching. Remembering, of course, Cody's going to have to go along the back. You can see him right up there by the roadside at the moment. He makes a turn. He heads down towards number 7. And here comes Maximus. Remembering, of course, Cody's got to go all the way through there. So make the comparison, Are you ready? There goes Cody, all right? There's Cody. He's at the end of the straight. Maximus is at the top of it. So here's Cody. So he's going round. Is Maximus going to use it this time? And Cody, will he be waiting? Does he know what he's doing? Is he aware of his strategy? Are we looking at the moment? Here's the corner. Is he going to use it now? No, he's not. He's still not. And I tell you what, I reckon he was closer that time, Brad. I think he was closer. He would have got a further advantage. Oh, see, there's a risky thing here as well. That should the moto have a red flag and it's later in the race, you can sometimes declare a result and he may not get to use it, and that will be costly. I would have thought he was going to use it that time. I was wrong, but certainly hope for his sake that he's going to use it next time. This is going to be close.
Absolutely, it's going to be all about that Altherm window systems, JCR Yamaha, the pit board telling Maximus when he gets a bit of clear track here or when he gets a bit of traffic in front of him to try and use it then, try and do a bit of strategy. It's going to be exciting. It's absolutely nothing in it. We've got equally matched lap times last round. The fastest lap of the race is a 1:29 from Coops. That was with the Joker lane. So if Max can get a bit of luck go his way, maybe Coops starts getting into a few lappers and gets hung up a little bit. That'll be when Maximus can maybe use it. It's all on here. I don't think there's absolutely anything. It's neck and neck for the win. And if Maximus can win this race, he'll win the overall on the countback. So it's winner take all here in MX1. Brought to us by Bringan Earthworks. And we've got about 3.5 minutes plus a lap to go. So that'll be about 3 laps for these guys. And the excitement builds. Let's do the comparisons again. Because last time when Maximus was at the entrance of the Joker lane, Coops was just at the front of the wall. So let's see if they've moved anything on there. Coops is entering the stadium section. He's got plenty of lap traffic ahead of him. This will be the time where Maximus wants to use it. There's plenty of lap riders for Coops to have to get round. Is Maximus going to use it? Here he comes on his L-Therm Window Systems JCA Yamaha. He's got lap traffic as well, but he's going to have to go up there. So he's got a massive advantage now, Maximus Purvis. He carved up in a lot of time there, but he's running out of time. When they cross the line, it'll be enough time left on the clock to expire on this round. So when Coops comes around, it's going to be 2 laps to go. Maximus is running out of time to pull the trigger on his Joker lane. 2 laps to go on MX1, the feature race here. It's playing for keeps because winner takes all here for the overall. Prize money's up for grabs. We've got plenty to look out for. And it's Cody Cooper versus Maximus Purvis. We've had some battles all summer long, and we're looking forward to this race season unfolding nicely. Shout out to Tyler Steiner on the team modal Best Build Honda. He's been 3rd best all race here. Not the best of starts, but managed to get himself into 3rd. Micah McGoldrick there. He'll be super happy with his fitness and race pace here. Had a podium finish in race number 3. And he's on as well. So let's check it out here as we go racing with this one. And we've got it all to play for. And MX1 Racing, Cody Cooper. Oh, we've got Coops has gone down, so we've lost Coops. He's gone down after the number 4 step up and step down. So drama here as we've got a bit to look out for as we're trying to catch our breath here. It's happened out of our sight, but there's the KXF 450. So Cody Cooper's bike is trackside here at the moment, and the yellow flag waves on the number 5 Power Farming jump. Oh, you couldn't even make this up if you tried. It's absolutely wild. Well, that'll play right into the hands of Maximus Purvis, who, if he won this race, regardless of where Coops had finished, he would have taken the overall. With Coops now trackside, it's going to play right into the hands of the number 44. Hopefully everything A-OK for Coops. He's trackside there. But look out here. 44 Maximus Purvis. He squares it up. He'll be ready to grab the white flag. So we'll have 1 lap of racing to go. And it's now in the hands of the L-Therm Window Systems JCA Yamaha pilot Maximus Purvis. Has a massive lead in this one here with the unfortunate crash of Cody Cooper with a lap and a half to go. So, oh no, this is not what the fans wanted. We were in for a stadium showdown finish. And Maximus is going to end up running away with this one here. Still in the 2nd position now is Tyler Steiner on his modal Best Build Honda, and then go back to Micah McGoldrick, the first of the Bridgestone Kawasaki's out there now. But then look to Sam Cuthbertson. He'll be loving his pace on the Ultra Honda supported CRF 450 with Crown Kiwi on board, the likeable young man, formerly of Dunedin, and now finds his home in the King Country, where he's part of the Ultra Honda team. And he will now be elevated up into 4th place with Isaiah McGoldrick and Richard Horn in 5th and 6th behind him. So a bit of drama. It was building up to be a big crescendo finish. But take nothing away from Maximus Purvis. He's put the hammer down on this one here. He's got about half a lap to look out for as we see him start the descent down the back straight. The white flag is waving. The final race and the final day of the Summer Cross. It's been an absolute treat for race fans. Thank you so much for joining us wherever you've come from, or if you have been joining us on Ctas Live. And here we go with Maximus Purvis. He's still got the Joker lane up his sleeve. He won't need to use it, but I'm sure he probably will. He squares it up and goes inside. He does use the Joker lane, and that'll play nicely into his hands for his glory here today. He had to win to take the overall. He's exactly what he's done. It's the 44 Maximus Purvis. The summer racing shaping up really nicely, and this one here is the start of it for Maximus Purvis. Takes the checkered flag in the overall for MX1 Glory. Our thoughts with Cody Cooper, who was in the lead of this race for most of the race, and now has to watch from trackside, but there we go. With Tyler Steiner and Micah McGoldrick. They will be second and third. They're still out there on this lap here. And Sam Cuthbertson, Isaiah McGoldrick, that was 5th and 6th place for them. Richard Horn levelling his Bike Talk Kawasaki efforts. Then you go to Bradley Watling and Toby Winiata, a couple of the young men from the Manawatu, with a beautiful top 8 result for them. Josh Drew and Reece Robb will round it out top 10. And then look out for Caleb Livesey in 11th with Liam Hutton on that Pumps & Co. Murray Thorne Yamaha. He will be 12th place out there. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for the club. We'll head you over to Neil, who will do a wrap of the day. And MX1 champion Maximus Purvis will be elated.
Well, thank you, Bradley. Apologies, wasn't on board today. You're just getting a update here from one of the spectators to say how ugly that crash was then for Cody. We'd missed it. We're as always trying to look for eyes in their head and all the other ways, and it seems as if some people are already starting to say it was a mechanical problem. It's certainly only a prediction and only a comment being made. So there we go. Maximus Purvis first, Tyler Steiner second from Micah McGoldrick. Sam Cuthbertson gets the 4th. Looking out for Isaiah McGoldrick. The brothers double in there, 3 and a 5th ahead of Richard Horn. Go guys, that is awesome to see. There's Isaiah and there's Richard right behind there. They appear to be a long way back, of course, but they're not, because they're on top laps, whereas some of the other riders that have finished behind them, that have, already finished the race, are actually behind them. Richard Horn, Bradley Watling takes the 7th place. Go Bradley all the way. Great effort from the Manawatu man, Toby Winiata. Fellow Manawatu rider picks up the 8th place then in our MX1 final race, which is race number 4. Remembering 1 and 2 were back to back in that first round. So round 2 had race 3 and round 3 had race 4, if you get the idea. From Josh DeRuse and 9th, 10th to Reece Robb, the local man. Well done there for team Tony Rees Motorcycles. Bad luck and on the start for Carter Haynes and Travis Rankin, so a bit of bad luck for those boys, but wish them all the best for a speedy recovery as we look forward to seeing them best on a racetrack shortly. Caleb Livesey along with Hadley Dudunsky, Liam Hutton and Cody, then of course that non-finish. So in fact only 13 of those to finish in the moto. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what an absolutely outstanding day. Please, if there's one thing you can do, it's either to say it to an official in the caravan or in the vehicle on the way out,